Hello, my peeps, and welcome back to another episode of my Final Fantasy IX walkthrough. Now, what am I doing here in Alexandria? Weren't we gonna go into Ipsen's castle? Well, yeah, but then I actually did go around and play a lot of card games, lost a lot of card games, reset a lot of stuff, so I didn't lose in the card games. But yes, so I was doing all that. But when I was going in here, I found out that if you have Aiko in your party, you can actually do the jump rope. When I came through, I know I had Vivi in my party, and they didn't show up at all. But if you have Aiko in your party, then they're right there. So you can actually go ahead and try for that, 1,000 jumps, 100 jumps, anything like that. It is possible to do it in this disc. I don't know if it's actually available in other, like in Disc 4, but yeah, I came across that and I wanted to make sure to show you guys. Am I actually going to, sorry. I'm like, he's somebody I didn't actually play cards with because I didn't come across him when I was going through. That's weird. Let's play a game. Okay, so as you can see, I do have quite a lot of cards, and, mostly just the common ones that I hadn't picked up from monsters or anything like that. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to play a game. I still really don't like this game. Okay. So do I have really good cards? Yes, honestly I do. Is that gonna guarantee that I win the whole time? No, not at all. So you do want to make sure you're very, very careful how you play and where you place them. I still can't say I have a really good grip on, how to play this. So yeah. So yes, like I said, I have actually lost quite a lot of games. I have also, I've also won quite a lot of games, so it's just one of those things where, oh good, I won! Okay, so what I'm looking to do is, first, is there a card that I don't have already? And the answer is no, because it's really just these two, and I have at least one of those. But now I'm actually looking at the number of arrows, and this one has the most arrows, so I'm gonna get it. Am I actually gonna use it in any future card matches? No, because it only has 3 arrows. Alright, I am not gonna play a rematch, but like I said, I only came across the synthesis man. So yeah, alright. And did I play everyone else in the city? Yes. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? We are actually gonna go back to Ipsen's castle, because I did say I was going to do that. I just got sidetracked. The other thing I did want to let you guys know is I did go ahead and go to pretty much all. The reason for that is because I wanted to basically get 90, I wanted to catch 98 frogs, and I did. So, yes, so when I am higher levels, I will go ahead and then go back to the Q's Mars, catch one more, because then we will then fight a super boss whose name is Quail. Yes, so we are gonna have to fight Quina's master. But yeah, I'm not ready to do that, because I believe that Quail has the most HP for pretty much everybody, including Ozma, who's like the really famous super boss in Final Fantasy IX. Although it's just really funny because I remember the first time I fought Ozma, it was so easy. But then the second time I fought Ozma, I was smushed, like, really easily. So yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and head into Ipsen's castle. Now, as you can see, it kind of looks like two castles that have been smushed together. And, you know, one top is facing down, the other top is facing up. Zidane, is this the old castle Hilda told us about? Zidane, what a strange-looking place. It's like it's upside down or something. Zidane, alright, I'll take 3 of you with me. The rest of you, secure this spot. Amarant, hey Zidane. Zidane, what's up, Amarant? Amarant, I work alone. Always have. Always will. I don't know why you bother carrying deadweight all the time. Zidane, what's your point? Amarant, I'm saying working alone beats working in a team any day, and I'm gonna prove it. Hilda said there's some key here to break the seal, am I right? Zidane, well, yeah. Amarant, let's see who finds it first. I'll be going by myself, of course. Steiner, Amarant, you selfish, ignorant fool! Calm down, Rusty. Steiner, but... What should I do? Of course we're gonna go ahead and let him go, because we can't stop him. Zidane, I don't know what you're thinking, but if that's what you want, it's okay by me. Amarant, well, aren't you an agreeable fellow? Amarant, we'll see you later. Freya, are you sure about this, Zidane? Zidane, what can I do? I can't change the way he thinks. Let's get going, everyone. We'll beat Amarant at his own game. So, I didn't think about this very well, because I really do need to bring in Freya, because there is actually blue magic that we can learn in this area. So, instead of having Freya, I'm going to go ahead and bring along Quina. Although, I don't have her equipped with anything, so let me quickly go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Now, yeah, go ahead and do Lord of Robe of Lords. Now, there isn't anything, Quina's been really, I've been having her in my group quite a bit, so that does mean that she has learned all of the abilities for all of our current accessories. So, yeah, alright. What am I gonna do? I think I need to actually put... Okay, there's a couple things. I was gonna say I think I need to actually have equip something that will make it so then I have locomotion, so then I won't be stopped or slowed. Because I'm pretty sure there is at least one... Sorry, at least one enemy that will stop you, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but it's just annoying, quite honestly. Let's go ahead and not have Jelly, but we'll have... Oh, he already has locomotion. What am I trying to do then? I have no idea. That's okay. And Quina has locomotion, which is lovely. So we can go ahead and head on in. Oh, wait. Sorry. I forgot. The biggest thing about Ipsen's castle that really can throw you off is that you need to equip your weakest weapons. For all the other equipment, it doesn't really affect it, but you can tell when you are going to be doing any sort of physical attacks. It you know, instead of doing, you know, the over 1,000 you get 41. So it will definitely, you'll definitely be able to see the difference. So make sure to do that. Ipsen's Castle. Alright, so we got our dagger. Now, because Ipsen's Castle, you are supposed to have your weakest weapons equipped, you can actually find all 8 party members' weakest or starting weapon. That's an Aquarius, that's one of the Stelazio coins. But you'll be able to find all of those weapons here in this area. At least in this castle. Ooh. Alright, so what did we get? We got a gargoyle, and I can't remember what the other's name is. Agaras? Alright. So let's go ahead and... So I did go ahead and attack with Steiner, because with Steiner, I actually didn't put on his weakest... Well, it's hard to tell with the gargoyle, because apparently we can't really do anything. I wonder if it's okay. So, I did get Holy for Aiko. It didn't do anything. Nope, it sure didn't. Okay. Oh, and Frozen. That's not so good. Okay. Let's go ahead and start attacking. So, if we actually go ahead and not hit the gargoyle, as you can see, Steiner still did, you know, about 41 points of damage. Now, Zidane was able to hit for over 4,000. And it's going to be pretty much the same with everyone else. And yeah. Break? That's kind of mean. There we go. So why did I keep Steiner with his pretty much ultimate weapon? Because right now he has the Ragnarok. It's because I did want him to learn Shock. Once he learns Shock, I'll go ahead and take, you know, give him back the broadsword. But I really want him to learn Shock. Now, I forgot that I really need to give everyone back some MP. Why don't you have... What happened? It was because I was doing the cot road trick. If you notice, I have quite a lot of gil. I did the cotton road trick, and what I did was when I went into Burmecia, when I went into Dali, I made it so then I would get into random battles, and one of the random battle enemies likes to use Magic Hammer, which of course takes some of your MP away. So yes, Cat's Claws, that's the lowest for Armorant. Mog Shop, this is actually not a bad one. It does have stuff, I mean, I don't think there's anything new, but we'll see. But it is something that you haven't really seen a lot of these weapons for a while. And let's go ahead and just make sure I have at least 10 of everything. Nope, I don't have that. I don't think I need anything else, though. Oh, I don't have that many vaccines. Let's go ahead and buy some. Okay. Magnet. Ooh, we do have a letter for Kumul. A letter? Kupo, how unusual. I'm so happy, Kupo. From Mogki. Hey, Kumul, how are you, Kupo? Us Moogles in Limblum are all wondering the same thing these days. Where the heck is Magnet Central? No one knows, Kupo. Do you know where it is, Kumo? It's supposedly very far away, and you can't enter it very easily, Kupo. Kumul, I heard you can't enter Magnet Central unless you're riding a chocobo, Kupo. And that is correct, and we've of course already been there. You do need to have at least the ocean chocobo in order to actually get and enter Magnet Central. Have we done that already? Yeah. So yeah. The next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and... I don't think I want to go down... Oh, I could go down the pool. Let me see if I can go up it, though. I don't know if I can do it immediately. Oh, nope, it's not going to let me. So let's go ahead and just go down. And there is a treasure chest over there, but we can't get to it. We have to wait until we're further along in the game. Why? I don't know. We just are able to unlock something, I guess? Ooh, okay. I need to slow this down. This is Veteran. And Veteran is the enemy that we can actually learn the blue magic, which is going to be Doom. So that is really good. Now, unfortunately, Steiner is not able to blast her. Oh, what did that do? Oh, I think that would actually be the thing that, that was only 300, not surprising considering. I am gonna have Zidane, go ahead and... Ooh, maybe I shouldn't. Let's go ahead and make sure eating... Because I don't, of course, want to get a critical or something and do 9,999. That would kind of do an instant death, but Aiko's doing quite good damage to it, so that's good. Alright, let's see. Couldn't steal anything. Why not, Zidane? Come on! Nope, still can't eat until weaker. So we will go ahead and do that and that. So I really should actually heal Steiner. Stole a Phoenix Pinion. Oh no! Ah! Darn it. Of course that means we're gonna have to encounter Veteran again. Oh, that's okay. It's just... Veteran's not the easiest thing to actually come across. But we can do it. Alright, let's go ahead and go in here. Now, I have to admit, this is very confusing. Oops, I need to go back because there is a treasure to the right here. Got the broadsword. Let's go ahead and jump off to the left. And here is another, the javelin, that is for Freya. Let's go ahead. Oop. Nope, let's go up. Ooh, I can't do anything. Okay, guess we'll jump off to the right. Ooh, no. Fine. Jump off the ladder, yes! Oh, this was the other side, the rod, so that is for dagger. Can I jump off there? No. I can only go to the right, so... Oop, no. And that'll just get me there. Huh, okay. So let's go ahead and go through the door. Now, this is an area which... so, darn it, I didn't want to go there. Why? Because there's a boss battle. I didn't mean to do that. You're late, Zidane. I am the winner. See how much time you lose by working with others? Zidane, have you figured out how to break the seal? Omron, take a look at the wall. Maybe you can figure it out. But it's no longer my concern. Zidane, what do you mean? I've proven myself right. I don't need to follow you around anymore. Amaranth. We may be enemies next time we meet. See ya. I go, who does he think he is? Zidane, it's his way. We can't change him. Let's get going. And am I gonna get going? No, because I really don't want to do the boss battle. I wanted to actually come here, and I want to do something to this. This is strange. What are we gonna do? We are going to examine it. Then we'll get another option, push. And go ahead and do that. Pound, yes, we're gonna do that. I think. Now, of course, we can't do think again. So what is the next thing we're supposed to do? We're supposed to push it again. Then we're supposed to pound it again. But there was another option. Yeah, but you actually had to pound it again. Then we're going to go ahead and try something drastic, which of course means body slam. That doesn't work very well. And so, let's go ahead and rest. Oh! And of course, what did that make it do? We were able to actually get open, and we were able to get a barrette. Now, if you look down to the center, directly underneath the entrance we just came through, there is now a stairway, which we do need to go through. Am I gonna do it right now? No. I still need to do a couple other things. Oh, but maybe I should do the boss first, because there are things that will happen after we have fought the boss. Now, I am going to go ahead and... Okay. Did Steiner... Yes, he did learn shock, so I better put the broadsword on him, so he'll actually do some decent damage. And I will be able to do shock. That should do... I don't know if that's going to do the 9,999, but it should do a lot better than 41. So let's go ahead and go back up to the top. And so this is a key, because this is actually showing you we are going to have to go to the 4 shrines. So each of these is actually showing you the location of each shrine. So that's the water shrine. There's something written on it. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. And the next one is going to be the fire. Let's see. This one too. My power is protected high atop the fiery mountain. So that's the fire mirror for the fire shrine. Next is going to be the wind mirror for the wind shrine. Zidane in this one. My power is protected behind a tornado. Received the wind mirror. And the last one is... that means this one too. My power is protected under the shaking ground. Received the earth mirror. And of course that is for the earth shrine. And again, if you look at the map, where we pulled off the stones, it's actually the location to where they are. So if you notice, 2 of them are actually really in the Forgotten Continent. The top one is more located by Estogaza, and then over here, it's more kind of near where Kuja's palace is, the desert palace is. So yeah. Zidane, well, it looks like we got what we came here for. Let's go. Quina? What did it say his name? Zidane, yeah, they were all the same as the ones I saw in Alvert. Like Hilda said, those things on the wall must have something to do with the seal. Let's think about that later. We need to go ahead and get out of here. Mirror, return to me. Uh-oh. Who's there? Energy flow interrupted. Energy to Terra. You dare get in the way of Terra's master plan? Zidane, what's this? My name is Taharka. Return my mirrors. Zidane, you should say please when you're asking for things. Taharka. Fool, you'll regret this. Now, for this particular boss, of course, there are going to be steals that we can do. The steal items are going to be Zidane's weapon, the Orichalcon. Then we'll also get Mithril Claws, and then an elixir. So we are going to definitely have Zidane look to steal all of those. Because, well, that's what I do. So for everyone else, I'm just going to have them defend. Zidane's in trance now. And I think I will have Aiko go ahead and do some healing. I could have Quina do it as well, but I'm gonna have Aiko do it. Mithril Claws, so all we need is the Orichalcon. And hopefully we'll get it pretty quickly. But we will see. Saga. I'll have Aiko continue to heal us. Couldn't steal anything. Come on, Zidane. Sorry, I'm just seeing if Zidane is actually going to be able to heal, because if he is, then I'll actually have Steiner and Quina do some attacking, of course. Couldn't steal anything, so I guess defend. Curl, okay. So that of course means that if we try to do any physical attacks, it's not going to do very well. But since I'm not going to be doing that, it's fine. Couldn't steal anything. Really, Zidane? Saga. Oh, and Steiner's now in trance. Maybe I won't have him defend. Hopefully we'll be able to get some good attacks with him. But we shall see. Aiko's in trance now? Alright. Now, even though we have Master Thief, does it guarantee that we get better chances to steal? It does give better chances for stealing. However, that does not mean that we're always going to steal every single time, as you can see, and it's just kind of depressing. And I'm not looking for Aiko to do any damage, so I'm just having her heal, and since it's double magic, I just did cure, because why not? We finally got it! Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm very happy. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do shock. And, of course, we'll do thievery. And then once Quina can attack, we'll go ahead and do the frog drop. Because I do have 98 frogs that I've caught. I don't know how much it'll do, but I also don't think we'll actually be able to see how much damage it will do in this fight. Because I'm pretty sure that boss does not have a lot of hit points, although it does have almost 30,000, so maybe it will. Huh, we'll see. Alright, I have... Yep, and that did the 9,999. Let's see how well Frog Drop goes. Oh, it did almost 5,000, which isn't bad. That wasn't very nice. Let's go ahead and do... Although I don't know if it will go ahead and last. Let's go ahead and see. Why didn't I do Steiner? Well, it costs 46 HP in order to actually do his shock, and so it costs a lot of MP. And Zidane's only 8, and Quina is only 5 MP, so yeah, much cheaper. I guess I can fast forward this. Oh, got it. Okay, we got 0 XP and 11 AP. Guess no one learned anything, but we did get over 12,000 gil, which is always good. Taharka, one is all is one. You'll never break the seal. And went away. Okay. So what can we do now? Sorry. There will be, when I come down, there will actually be a an actual staircase that would allow me to get back up into this area, but I guess it hasn't dropped yet, so... Ooh, we got it, okay. Uh-oh, mirror, that's not so good. But I might be able... But we are going to have to be very, very careful, because we weren't able to actually eat this particular enemy. But you need to get Steiner! I know, I'm gonna have Aiko. I've never actually seen the... She has the full life ability, or full life ability. Yeah, I guess it is an ability. So yes, so I'm gonna have her do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna have him defend. I think I will... let's go ahead and have... We learned Doom! Yay! Okay, that's good. That's really, really, really good. Now, are there any other enemies that I can learn abilities from? Or, I should say, blue magics from? At least not here. So, there are still... I don't remember who learned stuff. Dang it. Nope. He's still learning that. And she's not learning anything. I don't think Zidane was learning anything. So, oh well. That means I can try to get us out of here quicker. Which is lovely. Let's hope I don't get confused again. Let's go ahead and go down. Jump off the ladder. Yes! Go here. And actually, I want to jump off the ladder here and go through here. This is actually where we first came through. And let's go down this ladder. And again, I can't get that treasure chest. But now that we have defeated the boss... Oh, Zidane. Hey, are you okay? Aiko, of course I'm okay. Zidane, maybe we activated the trap when we reached the top. It's pretty clever, actually. Well, I am glad that you're okay. Let's keep going. They're waiting for us outside. Now, yeah, I know I dropped down, but it was because I wanted to get this treasure chest. And all we need to do is go up the pole again, and I'm going to continue to head up. What? I thought there was another area that I could go to. Oh wait, I also did want to see if what we just got is anything the Maiden Prayer. Okay, so we already have one of those, and it is a good one because it will actually have the ladies learn auto regen, which of course is always a good thing. But I need to figure out because I thought there was a way to get up further. But maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it's in the... Oh, okay. Oop! I dropped through... okay. And I just realized where I need to go. Yes, I want to jump off the pole. Because I need to go back into this area. Now, as you can see, there is the stairs that I was talking about. Of course, it only came through when we already... Yeah, okay. What are you doing now? We are going to another area. Now, I don't want to go here yet. So, let's go ahead and... Come on, we should be able to climb the ladder. No? Really? Oh, it might be the end of the other areas. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, there should actually be a... Yes, there's a treasure chest over here. So that's the air racket. Alright, so now let's go ahead and come down here. I'm gonna quicken this up a little bit. Now, there is a treasure chest. We're gonna get that. The Golem's Flute. And I need to... So, what this is actually going to activate Odin's sword, which makes when you summon Odin, he will actually do a pure physical attack rather than doing the one-hit KO. But how you get it, you actually have to basically go counterclockwise. What does that mean? So if you notice, there's these flowers, the vases. So what you need to do is you basically have to rotate them counterclockwise. Really? Yep, really. How are you supposed to know this? I really honestly don't know. They say that there's some sort of hint, but I didn't ever see it. I mean, talking to that, you know, yeah, I don't know. But, so all I did is basically move the bases around counterclockwise, and now I am actually able to go ahead and look at the vase again, and we now have the Ancient Aroma, which again is for Dagger, and it will allow Dagger, and hopefully I can actually see it. But again, I saw it. Again, it allows Dagger to learn the skill Odin Sword, which For the best physical damage, you want to have pretty much no ore in your inventory. If you are trying for the one-hit KO, then you want to have 99 ores. But again, I don't have very good luck, and so I don't actually ever get that to hit correctly. So, yeah. Alright, so all we need to do... Wait. Where did I come from? There we go. I was having a little trouble, guys. Alright. So we basically have done everything in this area, and we even got the bonus of getting the blue magic that we needed to learn here. Now, there really isn't anything else you can do, but the only thing is that when you come out, let's hurry this along. Zidane, hey, sorry to keep you all waiting. Dagger, you win, Zidane. You came out first. Zidane, what? What happened to Armorant? Zidane, he was waiting for us at the top and left as soon as we got there. I thought he took off. Is he still inside? Okay, you guys, just wait here. I'm gonna go look for him. And so Zidane takes off by his lonesome. So you do want to make sure that you're very aware and very careful that you try not to get into that many random battles, because of course Zidane is on his own. For me, is that really dangerous? No, I have thievery, so I can pretty much do one-hit KOs. Wait, who's there? Think it is. Zidane, who's there? Armorant, Zidane, why did you come back? Zidane, Armorant, what happened to you? Armorant, answer my question. I told you we might be enemies the next time we met. Or did you come back to mock me? Zidane, you say some really strange things. The guys outside told me that you hadn't come out yet. That's why I came here looking for you. Armorant, we don't have anything to do with each other anymore. You don't have anything to gain from this, or do you? I don't understand you. I don't understand the way you think. Zidane, who cares about that? Who cares about what I have to gain? You need help right now. Armorant, you don't care? You're willing to put yourself at risk to save me? Zidane, come on! We've helped each other many times since we've joined forces. You're a part of the team. That's all that matters. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. Armorant, and that's what being a part of the team means to you? Zidane, isn't it? Come on. That's enough talk. Let's just get out of here. And of course, now that Armorant has joined you, now if you get into random battles, at least there'll be 2 people. But again, I am making it so I can't get in battles. So, am I cheating? Yeah, kinda. But I'm alright with it. Oops. And all we have to do is go ahead and get out of here. Zidane, listen up, everybody. Let's sort out what we found in the castle. On the top of the castle was a mural, a map of the world. There are 4 mirrors on the mural. The writing on the mirrors was in a language only I can read. My power is protected under the shaking ground. My power protected behind a tornado. My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. And then my power is protected underwater, surrounded by earth. I'm sure the mirrors are pointing us to the locations that help us break the seal. What the monster said before he perished provided us with a clue about the seal. All is one. No, sorry. One is all is one. Meaning there is a connection between the 4 seals. So what do we do? This is Dagger. Are we going to take each location one by one? Zidane, one is all is all are one. We are going to have to conquer all 4 locations at once. Aiko, we're not going to go together like we always do? Today, no. I'm going to drop 2 of us in each location. Aiko, I see. Hey, I'm going to go with Dagger. Today, what? Why? I didn't agree to that. Aiko, it's called Ladies First, Zidane, and we girls have things to talk about. Zidane, Is that okay with you, Dagger? Dagger, sure, but where are we going first? Zidane, well, the nearest location would be, crew member, one of the locations you mentioned is just south of us. Zidane, oh, you were listening to us? Crew member, I've been a sailor for a long time. I'm confident in my sense of direction. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by earth. The location must have something to do with water. Why not go there first? Zidane, alright, thanks for your help. Crew member, please don't hesitate to ask me if you forget your destination. And please remember to equip yourselves properly while we are on board. Now, do you actually have to equip everybody? No. All you have to do is equip your final party, which is going to be Zidane, and I guess we'll find out who it is. Unfortunately, there is no way we can actually pick who we drop off in each of the parties. Zidane, you can relax, buddy. You're beginning to sound like someone I know. Zidane, alright, Aaron, let's go. Aaron, yes sir, now to party. And we are going to be able to basically set up each of the party members. Now, I am going to go ahead and bring Quina along, because that's who Zidane is going to ultimately be put with. Because Zidane didn't think it would be wise to leave, I think, Armorant and Quina together, so I kind of agree with that. So it's going to be Dagger and Aiko first, and then it's going to be Armorant and then Freya, and then of course Steiner and Vivi. And then the last one, of course, is Quina and Zidane. Why did you have to give it away? Well, you're gonna find out in very little time. Okay, so, of course, we could... Relax. Sorry, I'm not very good at explaining things. I want to change the party. Actually, I don't, now that I thought about it. I did want to actually look at how they're equipped. I'm taking off pretty much just everything that everyone has, except for Quina and actually Zidane. Now, what I'm going to do... Okay, so I'm going to put the Protect Ring on Zidane. Now, why am I doing that? It's because it will actually absorb both wind and water, but it will actually reduce fire, ice, thunder, and holy by 50%. Now, is that something that we'll actually need for the, Earth Shrine? No, we need to actually put this one on. This one, the Gaia gear, will actually absorb Earth and raises Earth element attack, which I'm not going to actually use, but that's okay. That's not the point. And of course, I do need to make sure that I equipped my best weapons, because everyone that was actually in the... Everyone that was in Ipsen's castle, of course, has their weakest weapon. And I do want to make sure they have much better weapons. So Quina already has the ribbon, which is great. I just need to go ahead and put the Gaia gear on her. Now, could I just put the Robe of Lords? I could, because it does actually help out with the normal stats, but it will only basically make it so that wind does not actually affect you. And of course, we're going to the Earth Shrine, so we need to make sure we do more Earth. And with the ribbon, we are already making it so water and wind can't do anything. and then most of the other elements, fire, ice, thunder, holy, will be reduced by 50%. So, yeah. Now, do I need to do anything with dagger? No. What about, I will go ahead and definitely put on a better weapon for Aiko, because she was at Ipsen's castle. But yeah, that's all I really need to do. I'm not going to bother equipping them with any better equipment, because while we see them, you know, when we deposit them and when we pick up, we don't see any battles. We will get kind of cutscenes with conversations, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you have a new destination? Yes, of course. But I'm looking at the time, and I don't think I have enough time to actually drop everyone off, because everyone has stuff to say. Okay then, let's go ahead and... Unfortunately, I am going to have to say this is going to be it for this episode. And actually, I just remembered, I kept on trying to go up one of the poles, and I was able to read about it a little bit more. Apparently, you can't go up that pole until you have actually gotten the ancient aroma. So I guess while I was trying to get Armorant, I should have been able to actually go up the... Come on. I'm having a lot of trouble. So I should now be able to go up, and these are the two chests that I'm like, I know they're up there. So this is a mage staff, and then the fork, which is of course Vivi and Quina's starting weapons. Now, did I actually need them? Of course not, but they were there. So, yeah, I realized that, and I'm like, oh, I could so put this in. So, yeah. But now, I'm gonna be back to, I'm sorry, this is going to be the end of the episode, and really, it will be the end. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys have a really great day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys. Just have a really great one. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!